Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition. I'm your host, Darth Hester, and with some new news about Luke Skywalker's appearance in The Mandalorian has breathed new hope into the Star Wars franchise, and I was thinking, new hope. That's what we need right now. To a new year, new hope, more Star Wars, and I was thinking about all the expectations and all of the hopes that of Star Wars and what to come now. And for me, I know what I'd like to see. I would like to see, of all things, I'd love to see Mara Jade. Hello, butterflies. How you doing tonight? The chat seems to be populating up. Yes, I would like to see Mara Jade myself, but maybe that's too high of an expectation. And if Luke's coming back in a heroic capacity, maybe, just maybe, that might actually come to fruition. If Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau and Disney have any sense in their heads, they'd do that. It'd make the EU fans happy. It would make everybody happy. And it would definitely make Disney's wallet happy. Everybody wins. I really don't see a loss to this. But maybe my expectations are too big. I'm supposed to actually have somebody on with me, but I hope they actually show up. I've sent a lot of invites out to this, and I truly hope people actually join. So, I mean, who doesn't want to see Mara Jade? I mean, we haven't seen Mara Jade in hardly any capacity besides comic books and the EU books, other than an appearance in a PlayStation 1 Star Wars fighting game. At least in a playable capacity. Yes, she was an unlockable character in Star Wars fighting game, The Masters of Terraskai for I'm not even sure I'm actually saying that right, but it was for PlayStation 1. My brother had it. He was the PS1 guy. I was still doing a Nintendo and the Nintendo 64. But I still ended up playing it, and we had fun with it. It was good. My memories are pretty fond of it, but it wasn't what I was. But if you compare it to some other fighting games of the period, I think I'd still rather play Soul Calibur. I mean, on a technical standpoint, I'd still rather play Soul Calibur. I mean, I love Star Wars, but It seemed a little broken to that game. So, I don't know what it was. It was a nice concept. It's kind of like me being a Castlevania fan and playing Castlevania Judgment. I mean, the idea is good. The story seems pretty plausible, even though it involved a lot of time travel. But you'd still have to, yeah, it just seems a little broken. But in all seriousness, what are your hopes for Star Wars? I see there's 6 people in the chat, or at least 6 people watching. What are your hopes for Star Wars? Let me know. I'd like to see Luke back in a heroic capacity and not what we got in the Disney sequel trilogy. That is not Luke. Everybody knows not Luke. Even Hamill himself said that he sees it as Jake Skywalker, not Luke. Whatever happened to that optimistic farm boy from Halloween? Oh, scratch that. Optimistic, naive, fish out of water, moisture farmer from Tatooine. I mean, if you really want to get technical, he technically was a fish out of water. He's the naive, reluctant, fish out of water hero. Everything seems to be foreign and new to him. I mean, he went from small desert planet to, I mean, if you really want to describe him in a literal sense, Luke Skywalker, that's what I would describe him. A naive fish out of water, reluctant hero. That would be basis, archetypal stereotype, maybe at least hero stereotype that you could classify him as. I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong, or if you think wrong. Feel free to comment. But my, with all this news of Luke Skywalker making an appearance in The Mandalorian, has got everybody reeling. What is next? What is next for Star Wars? And I've been thinking the same damn thing. No lying, no sugarcoating it, no filtering. What is next for Star Wars? I hope I hope they do bring back Luke in a heroic capacity. Him being the hero again. I mean, I love Gina Carano's character. What? Wow, that's crazy, butterflies. Mick Foley. In other news, Mick Foley tested positive for COVID-19. Isn't that Mick Foley, Dude Love, Cactus Jack? That Mick Foley? Wow. Okay. There goes another legend. And if COVID could bring down mankind, I feel sorry for the rest of us. I really do. It's hard to keep that man down. I mean, didn't he go in a Hell in a Cell match? Like a legendary Hell in a Cell, like off the top of the cage? I know somebody who can answer that if they're listening. Um, I know Neopol's a big wrestling fan. I wonder, but I do hope that Disney and Star Wars they can get Mandalorian's good. Mandalorian is good so far. The season finale is great. I like Gina Carano's character in Cara Dune. I also like that they have a oh what's her name, Katie Sackhoff from Battlestar Galactica in as Bo-Katan. That 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 was a surprise. I didn't think they'd actually be able to. They would actually get her to do it. But hey, that was a surprise too. Talk about crossing the films. Of course, if you're a fan of, you're either I don't know. I don't know if I even want to finish that sentence. But to all the things that have happened this year, something good came out near the end. So, and I believe I do have hope. Whether it gets crushed again, who knows? And if it gets crushed again, I am completely done. I'm cashing in my Star Wars card if my hopes get crushed again. Cause I'll be just done. Um, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it either. Everybody thought I was done when the Last Jedi came out. I was. It felt like a kick in the childhood. Yeah, I hope they do it right too. Butterflies, I really do. I wonder if the notifications actually went out. Let's see. I hope that everything goes well with the rest of the Mandalorian, and I'm actually looking forward to the Ahsoka series as well. I want to see, looking at Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka Tano, the reveals really got me kind of excited for it because I do like Rosario Dawson. But whether they do the character right is still something else entirely. I hope. Hello, that Nigel movie guy. I love Star Wars. He says I love Star Wars. I love Castlevania. I love Rambo. Those are pretty good things to love. Those are all good things. Yes, I'm with you on all three of those, actually. Star Wars, Castlevania, Rambo's the stuff. And if you want to come up and actually talk about your hopes for Star Wars, I'll send you a little tweet with the link if you're interested. Because oops, that's the wrong damn link. That's the YouTube link. You genius, Darth Haster. And the moral of the story is don't do drugs. Anyway, that was a horrible joke. That was an absolutely horrible joke. That didn't land at all.
I love Star Wars.
Hello, that nudge.
I love Castlevania.
Yeah,
I love Rambo.
how you doing that
Oh,
nudge guy?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right. Have you seen what's been going on with the Mandalorian lately?
Oh yeah, I watched that whole season. It was great to see Luke do that cool show with his lightsaber to kill those robots.
Yeah, that
And
was cool.
yeah, Ahsoka Tano was pretty good. I have no complaints there. I'm glad actually that they're getting rid.
I have not I have not bothered actually I have not bothered to watch it. I've been meaning to.
Oh,
I've
I'm
been
sorry. I
trying to
spoiled it
binge
for
The
you.
Expanse.
I apologize. I didn't know.
No. You didn't. You didn't spoil Ahsoka. Not yet.
Well, I don't even remember the details, honestly. I just remember that I had no problem with it.
Well, that's good.
But I spoiled the Luke
I'm
thing for you
glad.
if you haven't seen it.
Well, if you didn't have a problem with it, I might not. No, I've already seen that.
Oh, okay.
No spoilers there. I basically binged the crap out of that. That and I've been trying to binge The Expanse as well because I'm trying to keep up with the Valkyries and that. So
Oh, yeah. I
and
like The
they're
Expanse.
all the way at the end of that. I like The Expanse too.
I've
And
only seen the first season, but it's pretty good stuff.
I'm like on season now. Yeah, it's good. I like it so far. I really do. But I think they're in their like sixth season or something. So I've still got a good while to go.
Oh, yeah.
But what are your hopes for Star Wars moving forward? I
Well,
mean,
I'd
what would you like to see?
like to see them. Well, apparently, since they've announced so many different things, like a spinoff for Ahsoka and a spinoff for Boba Fett. Really, I just want to see a new Star Wars movie. I want to see Episode 10. All these spinoffs are fine, but I want to be excited again for the main story. And I don't think that they have
Me
any
too.
plans to do that.
I want to see Mara Jade on screen. I don't know about you. I want to see
Yeah,
Mara
she's
Jade
got
before she becomes a Skywalker.
she's got red hair and she's hot and she's good at the Force.
Yeah, and she rivals Luke in some ways too.
Didn't she
Remember,
start
she
out
rivals
as
Luke in some way. Yeah, she started out as dark side.
yeah. So yeah, they should bring her in because they have already brought in Grand Admiral Thrawn, and we know Luke is doing cool stuff before he messes up with Kylo Ren, I guess. So he could.
From what I understand, they're gonna sack the entire sequel trilogy. Hopefully,
Oh, well, that might happen, I guess. Who knows?
so if they do it, they do it right. My hopes are actually seeing Mara Jade in not in the near not this year. Probably won't see it this year, but in the future, I hope to see Mara Jade on screen. Hail, just another shirt. I see you down there, Diego. Happy New Year's.
Hello, guys. Happy New Year.
So yeah, New Year, new hope for Star Wars. Fans are torn again with this information and the reveal on the Mandalorian. And I was kind of wondering everybody's thoughts on all this. It just what hopes do you have for Star Wars? I mean, I agree that Mara Jade would be a good idea since you stated they've already revealed Grand Admiral Thrawn. Why not bring Mara Jade? Isn't that part of the Thrawn trilogy anyway?
Yeah, and also they should do a Nice Noodles spinoff. You know, the
S-
the one with the long snout
Noodles? Really?
lip. Yeah, like she could be going around all the Jabba the Hutts of the galaxy and singing them a song, and that would be so cool. Just to get some music in the Star Wars universe again.
Okay, I like where you're going with this. Rock on. That'd be kind of neat, actually. Like Tales, like
Tales of the Cantina, yeah.
Tales
Focus on
of the Roadies, like the Tales of the Cantina.
they need to focus on the underworld of Star Wars more.
That'd be kind of neat. Why don't you think of something like, yeah, that would be kind of cool. Like the Sopranos version of Star Wars, like Tales of the Cantina.
And have all those huts be the crime syndicate of Star Wars, because that's what they are.
Basically, what they're anyway.
Well, anyway, I can't stay. I just wanted to say hello and Happy New Year, and hope you have a good stream. I'll pop back into the chat later.
All right.
Sorry,
Thank you for
sorry
coming
to
up
cut.
and
Yeah, no,
stating
sorry to
what
cut
you'd
everyone
like
like
to.
that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
okay, man. That's okay.
Star Wars is going to be good going forward. I think Mandalorian is showing us the way.
Mandalorian is the way right now.
May the Force be with you, Darth Haster.
May the Force be with you. Man, such a good guy. I hope he. I really hope that all of this actually does something like the. I mean, would you guys like to see? Give me a one in the chat if you would actually like to see. Hello, Captain Trek. Hello, Supreme Heretic. Would you guys like to see Mara Jade in any capacity? I mean, maybe my expectations are a little too high. Throw one in the chat if you think they should have Mara Jade. That's a good bit of ones. I see at least 3 ones so far. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can actually find you in here. I know I have. There you are. Supreme, check your Twitter, buddy. Oh, crap. Dang notifications. Check your Twitter. Damn my over-clicking fingers. Let's see. How do I really do hope if anything comes about this, that we actually let's see. I think the link is in my Discord if you guys wanna jump on and state your hope for Star Wars. The link to the stream is in the post your channel section of my Discord. If you really want to get in on this. And V Star 333, welcome. Yeah, I hope you had a holiday as well. And I see just another red shirt. Hello. He's saying hi to Captain Trek. Everybody's saying hi. I really do. And I don't know if any of you are wrestling fans, but apparently Mick Foley has came down with COVID-19, and I stated what I said. If Mick Foley goes down, I feel sorry for the rest of us. Like that is one tough man. That man is wow. But I would love to get your your guys' opinions on Star Wars and the future going up ahead. I did send a couple links out. All right, here's one. Hello,
Hey, what's
Supreme Heretic. How you doing tonight?
how
Oh,
how was your holiday?
good, good. Trying to rebuild my vinyl collection.
Ooh, wow, man,
So that's yeah,
going
that's working out
retro.
pretty good. Yeah, I'm kind of
Nice.
audiophile like that.
Yeah. Howdy, V Star. Howdy, Butterflies. Howdy, Captain Trek. Howdy, Nigel. Oh man, red shirt.
So what do you think about all this? This news about Luke and the Mandalorian and the hope that has been given.
Oh man, I don't know, man. Maybe Drunk 3PO is going to be married to Gina Carano by the time that stuff happens. No, but in all seriousness,
Oh, they did look pretty happy on that stream, didn't
oh yeah, dude.
they?
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, I love Gina Carano. She's really down to earth, and if hell, if she could talk
Dude,
to Drug 3PO, I guess I love you, man. You're a cool dude. No, nothing. I'm self-deprecating again, but he just
dude, that is goals right now.
oh,
If you're a YouTuber and just starting out in this community, that is fucking goals right there. You land an
that is
interview like
goals.
that.
He's Gina fucking Carano. I mean, that's amazing. You're right. That's great.
Oh man, yeah, definitely. Hey, Crimson. Hope you had a nice holiday, brother. Hope everybody out there had a nice Christmas, and hope 2021 is great for all of us. I'm praying that it is. As far as Star Wars goes, listen, Mara Jade in live action would be good. It all depends how they casted her. I'm not optimistic with the way that they've just basically gone and killed off all the gingers right now. The Hollywood is just not like kind to ginger characters. They are casting, they are race swapping them, they are gender swapping them, they're doing everything up and down. And I'm just not confident that they would put in a good market.
So the way things are going in Hollywood, you don't think that they would actually cast it well?
No,
what she
and I
said.
think that Mara Jade should be in there. Out of a lot of the EU characters, I had a very short list of ones that I thought fit into live action. And I always thought that Mara Jade fit into live action. I always thought that Thrawn fit into live action. I always thought that Kyle Katarn fit into live action. And that was about like the big three from the books. And then if you're talking Old Republic, then you get into like the stuff from the games and Revan and stuff. And yeah, there's a place for a lot of those that would fit in
Plague or
live action.
Plagueis and Revan.
Yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of the Old Republic stuff would already fit into it because it was written for video games, so it's a lot easier, I think, to
It's
adapt.
easier to do it in video games, probably,
Yeah.
but it's still they don't they still don't consider video games art, and it really is. It really is
Oh, they absolutely are.
an art form.
But the thing is, though, if you're just going by the books,
Some
then
of the
I say yes.
stories in some video games,
Mhm.
some of the stories in video games are like a lot better than some Hollywood blockbusters, I think. Like
Oh
last
yeah,
game I played that
absolutely.
was really good was Horizon. Like one of the good ones I played was Horizon
Horizon
Zero
Zero
Dawn. Have
Dawn.
you played that? Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought that was really good, and it was a beautiful environment,
but as
beautifully
far
told. It was just amazing.
but yeah,
Go ahead.
as far as the people from like the actual like EU books, Mara Jade, Thrawn, and Kyle Katarn, I think all fit, and Mara Jade, I would hope that they would cast a really, you know, I don't know, man. I think Karen Gillan would be good as Mara Jade.
Hook me up with some screenshots. Karen Gillian. I'm not familiar.
She's a Scottish actress,
What is she
very
playing?
redhead. Oh God, she was. I think she was in some of the MCU stuff. She was what's her name? Oh God, Gamora's sister.
Oh, she played Gamora's sister
Yeah.
in The Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Crimson Mist says Becky Lynch is Mara Jade.
That could work. That could work too. But see, we did an article on this. I think John Trent and Spencer came up with the basically like how they essentially canceled white redheads um, out of storytelling at the moment, at least in Hollywood. It just seems like for some reason those characters are targeted for either like race swaps, gender swaps, whatever. It's weird, but they came up
It
with a
seems
list
that
of
way.
25 of them over like the past 10 years.
Do you have photos?
Yeah, let me see. Let me find a good one. Let's see.
Because I still haven't heard of her. I know Sheila, but I guess I wasn't paying too much of attention. I was basically focusing on the main story of Guardians of the Galaxy and the main characters, and not. I'm trying to remember, but I have seen it. It's it's just a little foggy right now. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, I could so see Mara Jade there.
Mm-hmm.
You are right. Damn. Okay, I see it. I really do. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. As far as I've seen so far, I think Karen Gillan would be really good.
I've been watching a lot of Vikings lately, and if you dye Catherine Winnick's hair red, I'd put her as Mara Jade. If she'd be willing to go far.
Yeah, see that one too.
I think she'd make a great Mara Jade to be Catherine Winnick, the lady who plays Largatha in Vikings. Even Butterflies is behind me. Like I think she'd be awesome. You heard that?
Crimson Mist. Man, that's the best. That's the best reason ever to not come in a StreamYard. I love it. That's great. As a gamer,
Yeah.
I can appreciate it.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I truly do.
Dude, Haster, I am like right now, I'm seriously, I haven't been doing nothing in the past like few days, just playing Cyberpunk, like legit just playing Cyberpunk. And
It's from what I hear, it's really good.
dude,
And
it's so much fun. It's like it's hard to explain like the world. Like I get lost in the world. Like um I was going on like side quests and stuff, and I would just get sidetracked exploring. The world is so cool. I love like Night City. And I'm playing on reduced
yeah,
graphics because I don't have a great graphics card. And I still
I'm probably gonna have to pick me up a physical copy if I can actually get a hold of a physical copy for PS4.
I would wait
Either
till
that
they
or try to save up for a PS5.
I would wait until yeah, I was gonna say I would wait to play a I would wait about till the next hot fix and you should be good to go. The last hot fix that they did, the last patch fixed a lot of the major glitches, but I would wait one more patch and then see if you can't pick it up.
Oh, too bad you don't have it on PS4, Crimson Mist. I actually do play Overwatch.
Yeah, haven't you streamed Overwatch?
Yes, I do. And
Yeah.
I was streaming Overwatch back in my Gurn Belmont days. That and Killing Floor 2 when it first came out.
But in my estimation, just
Yeah, I covered
personally,
Killing Floor when it first came out.
but like I said, dude, Cyberpunk is one of the most fun single player RPGs I've ever played.
Yeah, I'd like to get on that fun. I'm hearing things even with the glitches. I hear they got most of the glitches fixed for PS4
There's some
so
good
far.
glitches. There's some good glitches that'll help you. There's a way to basically go to different like just physical selling points in the game where you can sell off gear, and you can actually essentially there's a duplication glitch in there, so you can like make sure you never run out of crafting components and stuff like that, or money. But other than that, yeah, I mean they fixed the game breakers. I mean, I guess you could consider that game breaking too, but it actually does help you.
Yeah, it probably does kind of break it a little bit.
It does, but I mean, dude, you would have to sit there for hours clicking on the button to just get yourself millions and millions of dollars. And it's like, I'm not going to sit there clicking for that long. I'll click myself, like if I'm doing the money trick, I'll click myself in about like 80K. So I have enough to buy a given item, because that's mostly enough to buy a given item like at least the first half of the game. So I'll click myself 80K. That takes me around 10 minutes, and I'm good, because I'm not going to spend time doing that, because I'm missing out on the scenery and the stuff that makes the game fun. But it's a handy glitch / exploit.
Yeah, it is.
Because especially in early game, you got to remember. I mean, you don't have Jack Poo Poo, and you gotta, and there are a couple times you got to be able to buy some stuff, and you're starting out with bare bones nothing. So that it does help, at least early on, to have a little bit of money.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, I gotta actually, like, Monday I'll be writing my review for Cyberpunk.
That sounds pretty good. I hope to get in on it, or at least be able to see that. Are you streaming about it, or are you just writing the article?
Oh no, I'm gonna write the article. I'm gonna write my Bounding into Comics review for it.
Oh, rock on, rock on. That's cool.
Oh God, you guys are taking me back. I remember when I used to play Overwatch. I still have a Battle.net account. I could probably play. I don't have Overwatch installed right now, but when I used to play, I used to main the Grim Reaper dude. The hell's his name?
Reaper.
And then
His name is Reaper.
And then there was the other guy I'm trying to think of, Soldier 76.
Nice. Hello, Professor Brainy Specs.
Hey, what's going on, Brady?
He mains Diva, Reaper. You don't have a support main?
Oh, the tank one. I remember the tank one that I played was what was the one that's not, she's kind of like a lighter tank.
Zarya?
They brought her out, I think, a couple years ago.
The one with the gun, the big gun?
trying to remember. She's supposed to be
Arissa.
related to. Yeah, I think that might have been her.
The one that kind of walks around on like a horse, like a
Um,
minute, like a centaur robot kind of thing.
no, not her. Shit, I can't think of her. Damn it, it's gonna bug me now. Um, I know I played a little.
Is it Zarya?
It might have been.
I mean Zarya.
It's the
Zarya,
one. It's the one
Sombra, and
that.
Zenyatta. I used to main Tracer. Until Sombra came out. But
It's the one that's related to. Uh, oh, what's his name?
Reinhardt,
Yeah,
she's not a tank. She's not a tank. She's support.
yeah,
That's Brigitte. She's
yeah,
also related to Torbjorn. That's one of Torbjorn's daughters.
yeah. Brigitte. I played her as well.
That's one of Torbjorn's 12 kids. That's why I used to joke all the time that in Lord Torbjorn has no pull-up game.
No, he didn't.
He had so many kids.
The dude put out a whole tribe.
He's got his own little tribe. I'm trying to get better with Moira as a support. She kicks ass. I like Moira, and I've always been pretty good with Mercy. Lucio's fun on certain maps. Oh my gosh, Lucio's fun. I don't know if I could play competitive with Lucio though.
Yeah, I don't know. It just Overwatch isn't a bad game. It just wasn't like necessarily my kind of shooter. Um,
So you're
I'm
more
more
like Quake and Doom.
I'm more of a tactical shooter person. So like I like stuff like
Oh, so you're
my biggest thing was like Rainbow Six, like old Rainbow Six, like back in the day Rainbow Six. Like I'm talking 2003
like Vegas.
Rainbow Six 3 Black Arrow on Xbox.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
Black Arrow. That's
I wish they would. I wish they would. I'm dying for them, anybody, to make a shooter with those mechanics in it again, because man, you had draws in there, you had like everything. So I mean, you know, you had to find the other team. There was no unfinished round, because otherwise it would just go to a draw. It would just be like, you know, because if the clock expired, if you didn't find them, you were shit out of luck. It just went to a draw. And like I remember playing clan matches on that game. Man, it was like three three 3 hour epic clan matches to play a best of 5 maps. And you had to know those maps inside and out, boy. It was it was it was fun playing that game. And I don't think played a shooter as deep since.
I guess I'm just old school that I like Quake,
No,
Quake
Quake was
3,
good,
and
dude.
Doom.
I mean, those are good. And I think the other shooter.
Those are the early days of first person shooters.
Yeah, I think the other shooter
Quake
that
ushered
really
in the
kind of.
competitive multiplayer.
I think the other shooter that got it right for me was Halo 3, and specifically Halo 3. Um, it felt good. Like
Oh, did
the controls were on point. It was just it was great.
you know that Bungie actually got their start cloning Doom?
Did, wait, what was that? Where's the
They got their start off of one of the Doom clones. One of their Doom clones. I
yeah.
think it was Marathon or something.
Yeah, wasn't it Marathon a Doom clone? That's what I was saying.
So that was by Bungie. Yeah, Doom clone. And that was one of the predecessors to what they did in Halo. So if
Yeah,
you
it sure
really
was.
want back, you you really need to look at its. I don't know if everything goes back to id Software at some point, because they are the pioneers of first-person shooter genre. They are the ones that brought it into the mainstream. They're the ones that brought it online shooting with Quake and made it viable.
Yeah. I don't know.
If it
We were
wasn't for
talking.
id, wouldn't
Yeah,
have any of these really.
that's
Call of
true.
Duties, even Call of Duty started off of Quake 3 engine.
Oh, I fucking hate Call of Duty. I can't stand Call
Like
of
the
Duty.
first Call of Duty games were off of the Quake 3 engine.
The only game I liked to Call of Duty was the original Modern Warfare. Or COD 4, or whatever it was. The one that came out about the same year
Yeah,
as
that'd be it. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Yes, you're
yeah.
right.
I mean that was it.
You
That
got it
was
right.
it.
It's 4.
Um
I
I
haven't
just
played a
don't
Call of Duty since Black Ops.
I don't like the pacing in the Call of Duty games. You know, they're too fast paced. And like again, I'm a more tactical player, you know.
I
So
like that.
yeah.
I like the ultra fast paced, but I also like to be a little tactical about it. And Overwatch has that.
I mean, I
It's
guess
ultra
like
fast, but
if you're playing, I could see that if you're playing like Widowmaker or something.
you could play dang near anything. Tracer, you could play, like I say, I play Sombra, and it gets pretty furious if you have great characters.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I just
I mean, how annoying is a tracer that's actually good?
uh,
Yeah,
dude, I remember, God, playing when I played Overwatch with my buddies. fucking running into those people with like tracers like that.
Yeah, I was that guy. But back to the subject. Any other characters from the EU that you'd like to see?
No, I mean, I just want to see the era. I want to see them do Old Republic because I want to see the whole KOTOR story and whatnot told on the in live action. You know, I want to see Revan. I want to see Bastila, all that. But you know, they'll have to decide still if they're going to do that. I know at some point they've been teasing it. They've been talking about it, hemming and hawing over it. So I don't know what Lucasfilm's plans are, but I honestly feel like KOTOR will be the next. Well, something to do with the Old Republic will probably be the next movie trilogy. Unless they build something off the connected universe they had with the Mandalorian.
That'd be cool.
Which if they build off
especially if they
if they build off the
Go
stuff
ahead,
for the
go ahead.
Mandalorian, that means that they've essentially retconned the sequel trilogy, and I'm down for that.
I think everybody would be down for that. I mean, it's not Ridley's fault that she got a shit script.
No, listen, those actors,
It's not just.
they're better than the script they got.
I truly feel sorry for him. I really do. I mean, I, I kind of like the Force Awakens. I really had hope for it, and then the Last Jedi came out, and then I was like, oh my god, really? You're gonna seriously? And then the Rise of the Skywalker. The Rise of the MacGuffin's more like it. That was MacGuffin. Way too many MacGuffins.
The Rise of Skunk Walker.
I call it Rise of the MacGuffins. Because that's exactly like, what, three. I lost. How many things did they have to actually try to get before they actually got where they actually were? I mean, at least three. They had to find that dagger. They had to find the key. And then they found out one key was broken, so they had to find the other key. So that's three. It was a mess. It was a mess.
Dude, man.
It was such a mess. I felt sorry for my parents who actually bought my tickets because they were a Christmas gift every year. So when I went to go see Star Wars, I didn't because, but I did refund my parents the money.
Yeah, I walked out the first showing I went to. I walked out. Second time I went and sat through the whole thing only because you know, I had to actually sit through it in order to know what happened to write a review. But man, the first time I went just to see it on my own as a fan, night it came out, man, I walked out. 15 minutes in. And it was about the time of the movie where you thought they killed Chewie. And I thought they killed Chewie, I was done. That was for Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah. Yeah,
I should have walked
too.
out. I should have walked out on
was-
TLJ. I didn't walk out on TLJ, damn it. I should have walked out on that one too.
On that note, here's to looking up. Puns intended. A New Hope that will actually heroic capacity again.
Yep.
So this year is looking up. Supreme Heretic for coming on and
Appreciate you, brother.
You have anything to plug or?
No, just follow me on Twitter at Supreme Heretic. Check out my YouTube channel at Supreme Heretic. I know I talked to Culture Casino today, and I'm working on. I'm gonna probably get together with him tomorrow because we're gonna do a video together, and then that'll be going on my channel. Because I am determined this year to start putting more video content on my channel. So I'm gonna start uploading. So yeah, Culture and I are gonna make my first video for the channel tomorrow.
That sounds great.
Yep. So yeah, Culture Casino's a good dude, man. If you're not sub to Culture Casino, man, sub to him because he supports everybody in this community, large, small, in between. He's just good people and a good friend to everybody. He's helped out both me and Hester.
Yeah, he has. He's a pretty stand up dude as well. I like Culture. Good guy. And
Absolutely.
there's the link to Supreme Heretics channel. Thank you everyone for coming. I see Professor Brainy Specs, Crimson Mist, Butterfly, Captain Trek, thanks for coming. B-Star 333, thanks for wrenching. And it seems like a lot of people want Mara Jade into the mix. Movie guy, thanks for wrenching and coming on for a little bit. Thank you, brother. Hope everyone has a good night. Stay awesome. Stay safe. And for the craft enthusiasts, stay eldritch. This ends our broadcast night. Have a great night.
Peace.